So we're going to go to Hopetown. My investigations of the activities of the mercenary group called The First has led me to Hopetown founder Ron Hope. First leader Major Paxton Hull had evidence that Hope hired the First to seize farmland. Now it's time to learn Hope's plans and bring him to justice. I can't do it. We gotta pop into the customized stuff for a second. I gotta rename that pistol. Let's do that on camera. Armor Lab cooking. Like Jack Nicholson's gun. I understand, but your name is incorrect. So what can I equip here? Do I have anything? Short barrel. That sucks. Why would I want a short... Oh, it's much lighter. Looks like I could craft a laser sight. I think I can do this one. Sealant and titanium. Let's grab some sealant and titanium. We're going to become incredibly overburdened. Sure. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Okay. Can't use any of those. Okay. How can I rename it? We did this once before. Here we go. B. I'm pressing B, aren't I? Alright. Put a compensator on. Grip is tactical. Oh, that's a wild thing. Alright. Congratulations. A little Razorback, you are now Big Iron. So now I really do have Big Iron on my hip. Increases damage, I like that. Alright, let's name this one. See, the other laser gun I had a name Bahama Mama. We should name this one something fun too. Whoops, I don't think I meant to get out of there. Nothing I can do to that cutter. Let's rename the cutter, though. Daisy, obviously. And I can't mod my knife? Trying to hit... There we go. Okay. We don't have a cool skin for that. Alright, well, I'm pretty satisfied. Oh, GTS. It's the go to sleep. Alright, well, that was a random diversion into crafting territory. Boy, look how fast our endurance drained with all this stuff we're carrying. This complete pile of junk. Dr. Darvish wants 3 stimulants. You know what? Let's go ahead and get her the 3 stimulants she wants. All this. There is no reason to have this many items in your game for crafting. Okay, let's go take care of that mission, and then we'll get on to Mr. Hope. Get on to Mr. Hope. You know, not that I'm looking forward to, say, putting a bullet in his head or something, but I'm kind of looking forward to putting a bullet in his head. Look how much faster the menus are. It's amazing. The game feels so much better with the menus where they don't take forever to load. Like, it felt like your whole computer was slow trying to load the frickin' menus. And that mod I got that loads the menus quicker, it's nice. It's everything I wanted.
With Doc, I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled. Running this facility is a challenge. So you do.
That seems like a quick way to get a bunch of XP if you've got a bunch of those supplies on your ship. Let's go to pull those orbit.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Great. Well, this is going to be a big mess, guys. This is going to be such a mess. Hey, we just got done clearing that building out. Ain't that funny?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I am not the person you want to say something like that to, buddy.
It's a tough town. Local security handles most problems here. I only get involved when it's something big. Think of it as the small picture is, look, handling that. We Rangers protect the entire smuggling ring. That's why there are not usually. Every once in a while, though, badge or not. Some folks aren't.
Yep.
Honestly, though, it's most people are willing to work with us. Bye.
Cool. Nice to talk to you, Nia. Kids are still over there.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here. Man, these people. Hello, friends. Ranger coming in.
Just waiting on the credit check.
Oh yeah, bureaucracy. I know how that goes.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
Wait, he's out there?
Oh, Hope Tech needs brave new innovation. Oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only can. Oh, sure, but they almost. Well, all of them. I think he appreciates. Although he has been hinting.
Yeah.
Yes, I have important work.
What is the point of putting that NPC in the game where I can interact with him? Make him like he's got a name and he's there and you don't do anything. How do I get to the factory floor? Like, that's where we're headed. We better save. Big iron on my hip. Just like we're playing New Vegas.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett. We set some ambitious quotas. You met
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news. Whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Those jackasses on Line A are gonna be the death of me.
Alright, this is looking
Need a
serious.
tour? Yeah, this is... Listen, I ain't exactly custom. You do. So here is the factory floor, where you get to see me wrangle a bunch... No, this is Iran. Mr. Hope built all of this. If you want to ask questions, make it...
Sure, go away,
Yeah,
lady.
Yeah, bye already.
Something more you need, Deputy?
Yeah.
Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news. Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
I recognize this guy's voice from Elder Scrolls games.
Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me. That two-faced bastard kept the slate.
Thank you for the confession.
Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why
Don't you make yourself scarce?
Scarce.
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Of course. Of course. Allow me to explain, and you'll see
Yeah,
that
well,
I
get on with it.
certainly did. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. Oh, and it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that
And
changed
what was that?
everything.
Uh-huh.
Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials.
Oh my lord.
My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil. I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
This guy's
I
nuts.
can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people?
I hate to agree with the random
families?
NPC, but yeah.
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation.
It's
and
too late. People are
return the
dead,
land
bro.
to its rightful owners. You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
You know, the evil, like, murdering guy that was the scientist lady's dad, who's a slimy snake. I feel like I can trust that dude more than this guy.
Like I said, I give you my... Besides, with that resolved, as a member of the... And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor. Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer? Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past
Can be changed. The future is very much in your hands,
Very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You'll have destroyed far more lives than I did. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an
Sounds like he wants to get cut in half.
at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors.
You bet I did.
On my authority, you're stripped of rank, declared an outlaw. Guards!
Oh.
Dispose of this criminal.
See, in the other thing we were doing, working for the genocidal maniac guy, we were doing secret government stuff. Here, I'm a cop, which means I have a very different set of rules. If you're wondering, that was from me looting all that stuff. You probably saw me talk about that in the last video. Here, I got a very different set of operating rules. I can't believe I'm doing this non-lethal, but we're doing this non-lethal just because I can. There's only one dude here that needs to die, and I'm taking him in alive. Wait, do I actually have to kill him? Why am I killing him? Okay, well, you all saw me. You all saw I tried to do this peacefully. For once, I didn't go right to let's murder everybody, and the game's punishing me for it.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and
Cult of
hiring
Personality, lady. Have you never heard the
was
song?
so awful. He never seemed that complicated to me. He always looked out for us, for his employees. I know what I just heard and saw, but he was a friend. No.
More like a
more
father.
like a father. And now he's... You killed him. Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now? That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable.
You'll be fine.
Maybe.
It's just a little leadership change in your evil mega corporation.
I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
Oh boy, Marshall Blake is just gonna be like, what the heck did you do? I mean, we effectively, like, that was like partially a coup, man. Oh, dude's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad at us. Look, I tried. I had my little peaceful laser pew-pew out here.
Used to be an actuary.
You all saw me. Everybody saw me. I tried to resolve that without killing any of them. But my mission objectives were literally kill them, not take them in for, like, arrest them or anything. Which is ridiculous.
Hiya. Akila's really
Oh, Lord.
part of the Freestar Collective.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? I take it that they weren't too much trouble. Did you find out why the first... What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything.
Yeah, listen to her.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make
Was.
laws favorable to his business interests.
Was on the council. We kind of took care of that.
Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate.
Yeah, you know it.
And you confronted Hope about this? Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
What a shame.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take
Oh
care
no.
of.
You need somebody killed? Because that's what I do.
Would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Oh, heck yeah.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens.
Does that include all the dead ones?
By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors,
including the dead governor,
I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Mm-hmm.
You've shown that faith was well placed.
Oh my lord, guys.
Let's hear it for our new
We're destabilizing the government. Oh, that frame rate drop.
Staying out of trouble. I hear.
Star Eagle class starship.
Busy keeping an eye on strangers.
Hammer Falls. Complete the Hammer Falls.
Spying on people isn't very polite.
Something you
If there's
need from
something
me?
you can do to help, I promise I'll tell you.
Oh, my frame rate has completely tanked.
Spying and keeping lists of suspicious people.
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full Ranger. Good to see you. That's it then?
Justifier. Pull up. Oh. 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 Ooh, they gave me my very own space repeating rifle. I love it. I love it. Let's hit the caboose, and we're gonna just stick that on my hotbar, like right here. It's number 7 for now, so I don't lose it. My friends, I think this is where I call it a stream. We've had like almost 4 hours of Starfield carnage. We have shot a lot of people. We have destabilized one of the governments in this region of space. We've done all sorts of stupid, crazy shenanigans. So I think it is time to call it. You've been a wonderful audience tonight, as usual. And let me just see. Anybody I know streaming? DMP's doing something. I don't know what that is. Don't recognize it. I think we're just going to call it a stream. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. And I sure hope to find you all back here next time I'm streaming. Till then, bye-bye.